What's up, guys? Sharp here today, bringing you a brand new video. Today, I'm going to talk about my personal thoughts and feelings on Infinite Warfare and how we're fucking ruining our own community from the inside. Clayster said it. I watched his video, got me all fired up. I've watched a couple videos on Call of Duty and how people hate it or how people are talking shit about it non-fucking stop. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Guys, I don't know how many people are going to see this video. I don't know if it's going to be more than 10. I don't know if any of you, any more than that's going to care. But listen, we cannot sit and ruin our own fucking community. We have been considered the most toxic community in esports probably since Black Ops 2 or before. We have always been considered a fucking joke. And the fact that every single person, almost everybody in the community that has said something about the game in some negative kind of way is shattering every little piece of the image that we have built. Every piece of the puzzle, you as a person have been a part of destroying. Me as a person, I've been a part of destroying it. But I'm going to be honest, 10 days, maybe, let's see, hold on. 10 days into the game? 11 days into the game now because it's 2 in the morning. 11 days into the game, and everybody is talking shit, everybody's hating it. We have a year left. We're not going to MWR. It's not going to fucking happen. That game's had its chance. It's over. We're going to stay on Infinite Warfare, and people are going to suck it the fuck up or not play. That's how it's going to be in the end, no matter what. We have the full support of Activision. We have the full support of Infinity Ward. They've flown pro players out there already to tell them what the fuck is wrong with the game. People, there's going to be 30-something more patches in the next year, at least. Understand that. There's probably 3 patches, maybe a month. We have at least 11 months left. 33 patches. 33. 33 patches. And you honestly think that just because on release it's not the most perfect game in the world, that it's going to be shit for the next 11 months? Does that make any sense to you? That's almost like saying just because you met a girl and you got into a fight one fucking time, that you're never going to talk to her again, even if she's a dime. Explain that. Explain. As a guy, explain to me how no matter how hot a girl is, if she pisses you off, you're still going to talk to her. Let's be honest. Tell me right now that you would not talk to a girl if she's hot, but just because she pissed you off. It's not how it works. It's not. And our community, we've been building it for over a decade. I'm 16. I will be 17 in 2.5 months. I personally never played Modern Warfare. Never played it. Never played COD 4. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2 either. I played Modern Warfare 3 and up since then. Everything since then I've played. I played Call of Duty 3 on PlayStation 2. Fucking love that game. Beat the campaign probably a good 200 times. But we're hating on our own community. We're hating on ourselves, and we are embarrassing ourselves in front of the rest of the esports world. Counter-Strike laughs at us. Smite laughs at us. League laughs at us. Name any other game that has an esport, they probably fucking laugh too. Halo definitely laughs at us. They're the only other well, not the only other first-person shooter, but the main other first-person shooter competitively out there right now. I don't understand why or how we're doing this to ourselves. Clayster has no idea how much sense he made, and the amount of influence that his video is probably going to have once it gets a little bit more popular. It's sitting at less than 30,000 views right now. 30,000 views. Nadeshot has over 2 million subscribers. That guaranteed every one of them, minus maybe 100,000, play competitive or pay attention to it in some way. So the rigs, let me start off by saying the rigs, I haven't been killed by a rig one time in the last 11 days. One time, and I have played at least 100 maps. Not even public matches, actual matches. Competitive matches in the last 10 to 11 days. And you're telling me that the rigs are overpowered. Clayster said it best. We had a fucking nuke grenade that emitted from a person's soul. And it stunned everything within 100 feet in every direction. No one bitched about that. No one called that a game breaker. No one called the Tempest a game breaker. Active camo wasn't a game breaker to anybody. Really. So, Nagafen's wall run below Redwood wasn't a game breaker. No? Wasn't? Teddy Rex's snipe on Redwood wasn't a game breaker? Let's see, what else was there? The wall runs on Breach where you could jump up and see top AC from top green, that wasn't a game breaker. From where you could run over above cliff on the right side of Breach and see all the way over to AC and almost all of mid, that wasn't a game breaker. What other maps was there? Back on Detroit, an AW laying on top of the trailer in the very back of defensive spawn wasn't a game breaker. Being able to sit in windowsills and on top of windowsills 20, 30 feet above the ground isn't a game breaker. The windowsill is no thinner than my fucking camera that I'm recording on right now. But you're telling me a person that has a foot wider than my hand can stand on a ledge about that thin. I don't understand how you people are bitching about a game that has just came out. Modern Warfare, I haven't seen one hate comment about it. Not one. And of course, that's understandable. People may consider it one of the best CODs of all time. That's people's opinion. I'm not saying that's everyone's opinion. That's just specific people's. And if that's what they want to believe, that's what they're going to believe. If that's what they want to, if that's what they want to support, that's what they want to support. If you want to go play MWR, you go play MWR. I'm sitting my ass on IW, and I'm grinding that shit out. I do not play competitive to waste my time talking shit about something I get back online to do in the next half hour. I haven't rage quit IW yet. I've rage quit every other COD by now. I haven't. I have personally not talked shit. I have not said that this game was trash once since I started playing it. Not once. Not once. This is the most fun I've had playing a Call of Duty in years. Probably since MW3. Most fun I've had. I'm not saying the game's the best one ever. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that there's not shit that's wrong with it. Not saying that. I'm just saying that people, we have to give it a chance. You have to let it, you have to go with the flow and let shit work itself out. People, there are some things that we can't fix. There are. We have to deal with it. Maybe the spawns aren't going to change. Maybe the Volk stays overpowered for the next year, even though now it's banned, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe the K-Bar gets buffed and turns into a second MTAR with rapid fire. Who knows? The Karma needs buffed, for sure. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say the stability on the Karma needs buffed. The recoil needs buffed. Maybe, I don't know, active camo has already been made more visible. Rewind, they could at least show some kind of path like Glitch did, because in a sense it's the same thing. What else? The spawns and respawn hard points, I've noticed, can be sometimes fluky. I've only spawned out 2 or 3 times, and I've played about 20 hard points. I'm not even playing respawn much in this game unless the age limit gets dropped, which it more than likely won't. So, CWL, 18 plus, deal with it. Deal with it. That's it. Deal with it. If you're not 18, go do whatever the hell you want, because 18-year-olds, realistically, are the only people that can actually influence this game at this point, other than the people hating on it. People, do you understand that companies like Scuff, Astro, Brisk, Turtle Beach, Razor, all of them that see people like you and me talking shit about the game, they're like, their community's not very positive. Are you sure they're not gonna talk shit about our stuff too? Yeah, me either. I don't think we're gonna get involved. That's how it works. People, Brisk wasn't brought into the scene by Optic for no fucking reason. They were brought into the scene by Optic because Optic's probably the biggest esports organization in the world right now. I don't care if you disagree with that. If you disagree with that and you can prove me wrong, prove me the fuck wrong, please. But people, this game, don't bite the hand that feeds you, guys. We're biting Activision's fucking hands off, finger by finger. Fucking knuckle by knuckle, we are biting Activision's fingers off. We can't do it. We can't. We are ruining ourselves, we are ruining our community, and we are ruining our own morale. Black Ops 3, I'm gonna say I hated it the most out of every Call of Duty. Hated it. Despised the fucking game. But guess what? I played it for 9.5 months because I got it 2.5 months late. I still played it. Hated it. Talked shit about it every day. Rage quit every day. Screamed like a bitch every day. I hated the game. Not one time in IW have I thrown my headset down hard as fuck and gotten up and walked out of my room. I'd put my headset on my monitor aggressively and slam my door. Yes. Not necessarily the same thing when it comes to my temper levels. Slamming my door and screaming like a fag are two different things. Not meant in a homophobic way. Anyways, people, we're ruining ourselves. That's the end of it. We're ruining ourselves. No one's probably going to watch this video because it's over 11 minutes long. If you watch this video, I'm happy. If you watch this video and if you agree with what I have to say or not, share it, like it, whatever. Talk shit if you want. I don't care. Talk shit about me all you want. Because guess what? You're ruining your own ego doing that. You're ruining your own image to a community like that. By talking shit to people, you're ruining your own image. Just like our community talking shit about itself is ruining our community. People, we cannot ruin our own esport. This has taken a decade to build. And if you're below 18 or below 19, you had nothing to do with the build of this community, period. Now, you're a part of it now, and you have something to do with it from here on out, yes. But before you joined the community, you had shit to do with it. You had nothing. People like Clayster, Krim, Embos, Fear Moho, who's somebody else? Hex, Scumpy, Nade, anybody else? Let me see. Diesel. All of those people have been in the community for at least 5 years or more. At least. People like me who've been in the community for 4 years competitively, 5 years public match and sniping-ish. What the fuck? We don't have a right to judge a game yet. We don't. People, basically what I'm saying is get the fuck over yourselves. Seriously. Everyone is acting like really immature. And it's ridiculous. Stop sucking your favorite pro player's dick and get your own opinion. You have the right to think for yourself for a reason. You have the ability to think for yourself for a reason. I don't care if you're 13. I don't care if you're 7. I don't care if you're 42. You have the ability to think for yourself. Now, given that age difference and maturity level may make you make stupid decisions, you can think for yourself and do whatever the fuck you want. People, you watching this, we're ruining it. We're ruining everything that our ancestors have built. You wouldn't want to go work at a factory or a shop that your parents built or your grandparents built or your great-grandparents built and go and be like, say it's a restaurant. They use fake meat. There's toenail clippings in the fries. Bitch, what? You're talking shit about your family's thing? In reality, this is what we are, a family. At the end of the day, we are all playing competitive for the same exact reason, and that is because we enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the game, don't fucking play it. That's how it is. Now, yes, I hated Black Ops 3. I also enjoyed playing it. Hated the game, but I enjoyed playing it. Why? Because of the people I was with. Now, this game, I've been playing with people I'd never met before this game came out, and I love this game to death still. Now, I'm not going to sit here and defend it. There are flaws, yes. There are things that need to be fixed, yes. It's not at all perfect, but people, we cannot do this. We can't. We're ruining our own community. We're ruining ourselves, and in the next year, there may not be another event if this continues. I hope Clayster's video reaches more people than mine does, because I know it will anyways, but I hope his video reaches at least 1 million people, because the message needs to get across. If you see this, spread the message. Don't talk shit about the game yet, man. People have spent 3 years working on this game, 2.5 years, and they had no idea that people were gonna hate advanced movement. They had no idea people were gonna hate wall running. Wall running wasn't even fucking thought of when this game was. Excuse me. I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching.